Okay, this is the propane tank, propane bottle, alcohol burner stove for home heating, whatever heating use is. I wanted to go into this a little bit before I just did a live fire demo vehicle because I'm going to have in the comments show how it's made. You can't see really, even though this is a very bright shop light, you can't see really well here in the shadow, but there's the opening. So you can see I just have like a cathedral arch opening. You can see how big that is on my hand, so I can get it in and out easily. Okay, well, first, this is not a 20-pound tank. As you may be aware, this is a 30-pound. Not real common anymore, but this is better use for my needs. And like always, I've installed the opening on the very bottom so I can make use of this heat column here for thermal radiation. And this is what this unit really takes advantage of, is this thermal radiance and the thickness of the steel, which you're playing upon. You're going to heat this whole volume. This will act as a space heater. And let's go to the top. And of course, this has been devalved and degassed in a safe manner. You can watch many, I'm not going to go into all that here right now for the sake of this video, but you can watch many videos on how to safely do this. Don't do it unless you know what you're doing. How about that? Okay, so anyway, unlike previous units like this, instead of just installing a bolt plug, and that did work because you don't want heat actually escaping from this top area of the chamber. I've installed an old pulley and a bolt through it, and on the inside of the tank there's another old pulley, so it makes this double thermal radiator or heat battery effect, where it's going to help retain the heat and help that thermal layer to stay there. It's going to mimic radiator baffling somewhat by helping that thermal layer stay stagnant and reclusive right there. And I've cut down the top handle, which did extend around the tank because it was just too cumbersome. And for my needs, I don't need a full handle. So I cut it down and I ground it all off. And I've left one handle just for carrying. And I've covered the entire unit inside and out with high temp stove black to further fight against rust and corrosion. And as you can see, I've used the original base for the base mount on the floor. That's I guess you can kind of see in there a little bit. But I tried with a flashlight before I started my camera, but you still can't see in there. This light above me is just too bright, and it's giving this whole shadow effect. There, now you can see better. Yeah, and the whole project I've done with nothing but more than an angle grinder and a cutoff wheel. And there's also very many videos to show you how to safely utilize such a thing. It's a very dangerous power tool unless you know what you're doing and are used to it. There you can see the top detail a little bit better. And I'll post this video around the same time as I do a live fire with my alcohol stove in this. And we'll see how she works. One thing's for sure, I can supplement my heating bill a lot with this, because a lot of times at night it's only me in the living room. I hate running the furnace just for me to stay warm. So I can fire this up next to my seat and stay cozy watching TV or reading a book or whatever. And I didn't show it because it's not here in the shop with me, but there is a round stainless steel plate that I'll put in here to get rid of this curvature on the bottom, and it'll just lay flat in there and give me a flat surface to put my alcohol stove directly in. And you don't have to, you can also watch my videos on how to make alcohol stoves, and you can do that. You can make some really great ones. Or you can simply buy one on many mainstream online retailers, so to speak. There you go, there's some better detail. Now I'll put a ruler next to that opening so you can actually see in inches how big that is. So at the bottom it's about 7 1/4, and the span from the bottom to the top is about 5 inches. So there you go. comparatively. Very cool. Watch my firing up video.